focus on Goa, where Russia Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has arrived for the SCO Foreign Ministers meeting. He arrived this morning, and his visit, though, of course, comes at a very interesting juncture, less than 24 hours after Moscow accused Ukraine of an assassination bid on President Putin.
That's right. So there you can see visuals of Lavrov arriving here. In fact, External Affairs Minister will be meeting Lavrov and King Gang, his Chinese counterpart, for a one-on-one meeting ahead of the SCO meeting. In fact, Maha is joining us on the broadcast. Maha, so this meeting, of course, comes at a very interesting time, given the fact that it comes just hours after what Russia called an assassination attempt on Putin. So is that going to cast a shadow, of course, on this particular meeting? How significant is it otherwise?
Vedant, certainly this issue is going to come up during the bilateral meeting between S. Jaishankar and Sergei Lavrov, which is slated to be held this afternoon at around 3 p.m. This entire bilateral meeting becomes significant, not just because India and Russia share good ties and they will be discussing a gamut of related issues between the two countries, but also because of the regional and global geopolitical situation. At this juncture, India is not just the chair of the SCO, but also the president of G20. So for India, it needs to continue its dialogue with Russia and with the Western countries. Today, Russia will put across its message to India, and therefore the backdrop of the claim that has been made by Kremlin that there was an assassination bid on President Vladimir Putin will certainly come up, because Russia at the moment, as per White House, has been suffering reverses. White House claims that a report there, in fact, claims that about 20,000 of their soldiers have died in the Ukraine war. There was a pullback of their Russia Day celebrations as well, which are going to be held on the 9th of May. Vedant and Gargi, those celebrations, we are being told, had already been curtailed slightly from what we generally see every year in Moscow. So in that backdrop, Russia, which does not want issues related to Ukraine war be discussed on a platform like G20, because they say G20 is a platform to discuss macroeconomic, global economic issues, and the Ukraine war shouldn't factor there. Will that stand change? Will they want perhaps this issue discussed now, but in a different way from what the West does? All those issues perhaps are going to come up during the conversation with S. Jaishankar today. There's also going to be a meeting with the Chinese Foreign Minister King Gang. This is the second time that S. Jaishankar will be meeting him. He met him in March on the sidelines of the G20 Foreign Ministers meeting as well.